Boogie woogie, went on Christmas. Sugar and Alex, went down and got me sober jazz button. What's going on in hand? We're gonna celebrate. Let's sing it. This, boy. Oh, all let's sing it. We're going down to a jazz party. They down the sand, good, good. Down the sand, Jades, good on Christmas.
Hello, Principal Jade from Jades School from Jades Town. Hi, Teacher Brittany. What's going on? Dusty is acting up. Send him to my office. I'll have a talk with him. I'll have a talk with Dusty. It's not the first time this week that he's been in my office. I'll have a talk with him. Sorry, man. Hey, Dusty. I want you to come in and sit down. Teacher Brittany told me that you weren't listening, you weren't doing the assignment that you were told to do, and you were throwing things. This is middle school. My school does middle school and high school and college. I do 3 types of schooling here at my school. Middle school, high school, and college. And this is your 2nd year of middle school. You are 16 years old, Dusty. You know how to behave. And you've been in my office 2 times this week. Today and one other day this week. Yeah, Monday you went. Today's Thursday. What's going on? How things going at home with you? Are you getting along with your parents, Dusty? Is your parents fighting? I told you on Monday that when you were in my office that you'd come talk to me. What's bothering you? Because I told you that you cannot keep coming to school with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? And I have this folder with the work that Teacher Brittany brought to me earlier today from Monday. It's all blank. And yet today, Brittany called me on the phone and said that you were doing the same thing that you were doing on Monday, refusing to do the assignment that you were told to do. Start doing the assignments that your teacher Brittany tells you to. And if you can't do the assignment that you are told, I'm going to suspend you from school for a couple of weeks. And I'm going to call your parents right now and let them know that you've been having some difficulties in school again. I want you to get back to class and start doing your schooling. And I'm going to let Brittany know. And this is your last warning, Dusty. This is your last warning. Hey, Brittany, it's me, Principal Jade. Make sure Dusty gets back to Brittany's class and make sure he's going to do his schoolwork. Brittany, I already talked to to Dusty for you. I told him that if he does this one more time, he's going to be suspended for a couple of weeks. And you let me know if he's doing his work. Okay? I'm going to call his parents right now and let them know that once again this week I had to have Dusty come in my office. And I'm going to explain to them that the next time he's refusing to do his schoolwork in school, he's going to be suspended for a couple of weeks. But I'm going to give him one more chance before I suspend him. So, make sure he does his work. But you give me a call if he's not doing his work. I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to call his parents. Hello. This is Dusty's... Oh, this is Dusty's father. Rick, your son Dusty refused to do his school assignments today. And I got a phone call from his teacher, Brittany, that he's refusing to do his assignments like he did on Monday. And I told him when he came into my principal's office, I just told him that if he ever refuses his work again, he's going to be suspended for a couple weeks. And I wanted to let you know that, Rick. I just want to let you know that, Rick. Your son will be suspended next time he doesn't do his work. Do you understand? And I want you to talk to him about getting along with his classmates. You understand? And that's another thing that I will suspend him next time for also, his bullying. Because I don't allow bullies at my school. It's inappropriate to treat my students and my teachers disrespectful. And there will be a consequence next time when he refuses his class and refuses to do assignments. And tell Amanda that Dusty will be suspended next time if he doesn't treat his classmates better and if he doesn't do his schoolwork. And I'll keep you informed on how he's doing in school. Thanks. Brittany, I just got off the phone with Dusty's parents, and they're on board with the whole thing that if Dusty does not improve on treating you with respect and his classmates with respect, and if he does not do his assignments that you want him to do, he's going to be suspended for a couple of weeks. And I want you to tell him that if he gets suspended, his father told me to have you tell him that he will be grounded for a couple of weeks. There'll be no TV or nothing. Alright, thanks.
Christmas chimes, sweet on the sweet to the sweet. Lord, have a Christmas party, and on Dixie we know.
2 hours later. Yes, Brittany. Really? Really? Alright. I'll call Dusty's wife to go home and he's suspended for 2 weeks. He hit 3 students after lunch. That's ridiculous. And then he attacked you. That's ridiculous. He's suspended for 2 weeks. I'm gonna call his parents and have his parents pick him up. He's suspended for 2 weeks. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Hi Amanda, it's Principal Jade from Jades School. I talked to Rick 3 hours ago because of your son's behavior, and I had a talk with your son about his behavior this week, and after lunch he hit 3 students, and then he hit his teacher. Then he threw his assignments. Then he threw some chairs. So he's gonna be suspended for 3 weeks. He's gonna be suspended for 3 weeks. And Amanda, I need you to come pick him up right now. I need you to pick up Dusty right now. I'll have him wait in my office until you get here. Alright. Dusty Sachs, come to the principal's office. Dusty Sachs, come to the principal's office. You're in big trouble, Dusty, because 3 hours ago I explained to you that if you got in trouble again, you're going to be suspended for 3 weeks, and you didn't take me seriously, so now you're suspended, and now you don't have any privileges at home. I want you to think about your actions, and when you come back to school, I want you to learn from your mistake. Do I make myself clear? You can wait by the reception desk until your parents get here. If you keep it up, you're not going to graduate this semester. I want you to do better. Get out. That doesn't bother you, does it?
No.
Welcome to Jade's Church and Jade's City. I'm Pastor Jade. Hi, Frank.
Hi.
How's your farming business going?
It's going great.
Did you get your tomatoes that you wanted planting?
I already planted the tomatoes, and I already got the ripe ones and gave them away to the church.
Did you get that new cow that you wanted to get the other day that you were telling me last time you came to church? Or did you not have enough money for it?
I didn't have enough money for it.
Well, one other year you came to my church, you said you were going to get a horse, and you couldn't come up with the finance. And I told you that farming business is kind of rough in Jade City. Remember me telling you that?
Yes.
But hopefully things can improve. I want everybody to stand up and grab your Bibles, and read the first page while I talk. I know some of you had a private session with me the other day. I'm not going to say names because I'm sworn secrecy that I cannot give names as a pastor, but I'm going to put up a topic that some of you guys said some pretty negative things to me, like you want to switch sides. And I remember when I was in a different area at my church, I had the same deal. Now years later, I got my Jade City And I'm going for the same stuff again. Now let me remind you that we do not honor the devil, because the devil is the king of lies. He does not give you the things that Jesus can give you. You can understand that, can't you, Frank?
Yes, I can understand that.
And some of you that are new to my city needs to keep the faith in. You know your buddy Davis?
Yes?
He called me up one day and said that he was going to commit suicide because his wife's in the hospital. I said, that's not the way to do it there, Davis. I said, just because Betty's in the hospital doesn't mean you got to commit suicide. I told him why don't you go down to the church at the hospital and say a prayer and hopefully Jesus can make her better. What do you think of what I said to
I
him?
agree. I think he should go down and look at the Bible in the areas that the chapter reverses to.
And I said, when you come to my church, and I said, when you sit in the Lord's house, you don't talk stupid like that, because there's been history in my city of that, and I'm trying to help people that they have to keep the faith alive inside of them. They can't give up on faith, and remember that they have a purpose.
I agree.
And life can be tough sometimes, like with finance and that, and your loved ones in the hospital, but that's no reason to do the nastiness. So, and plus he lost his job. Do you still got that opening?
Yes.
Would you be glad to give it to him? Because he needs to earn some extra money for his bills, for his life.
If he does a good job, I'll give it to him.
He didn't come to church today because he's up in the hospital. His wife had surgery today. She had cancer, stage 5 cancer.
You better do some prayers and get that turned around.
That's what I told him. Let me remind the rest of you that's in my church, if you have problems, don't do what Davis did and talk stupid. Always turn to God and Jesus, because the Lord and Savior can make your day a lot better. And ending yourself is not the way to go. You still got a whole life ahead of you. You still got lots of things to do. And Jesus is the one that tells you when you go, not us.
That is correct.
And when you're in my city, in my church, I want you to keep the faith alive. And always worship God and Jesus, not the devil. Take some hobbies. Do some stuff with your family or friends to take off your depression. Or go see a doctor for depression. But doing what Davis is saying is not right. That wraps it up. Keep the faith in. Always keep Jesus near you. And before you go to bed, say a prayer each night to wake you up at the morning light. And I'll see you with another church session when we have church session. It won't be tomorrow because I gotta stop by the police station. I have to donate this charity money that I have donated here. I'm helping out with the police station. They want new cop cars. Isn't that nice?
That's very nice. Keep it up.
When Davis comes in my church next time, I'll tell him that you're going to give him a job, and I'm going to tell him that it's going to be a trial basis. And I'm going to tell him to watch what he says when he's working for you. But I want you tell him that if he needs to talk, he can come down to my church anytime and him and I can have a one-on-one session. We can talk through this. Because I can understand why he's having a hard time.
Also, let me know what's going on.
I will.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I'll be there saying. I gotta go.
It's a beautiful day to walk down to the library.
Yes, it is.
On a Saturday.
Tomorrow you get to go to Walmart.
Yeah, but Pops. There's the church. Hey, remember years ago, that little building right there by that church? We actually stayed there, remember?
Yeah. Can I go to the Walmart with you guys tomorrow just to be with you?
I'll talk it over with Pops and I'll let you know what he says.
Call me in the morning. So I know whether to get ready or not.
I'll call him tonight then.
And then let me know.
Yeah. And this is smaller than I thought it was. Little telegram. Excuse me.
Did you burp?
Yes, ma'am. That's why I said excuse me. You gotta use your manners in your burp. Some people don't know how to use their manners. That's inappropriate. They can't use their manners around here.
You know what?
Makes you wonder. Your mama must not raise you very good to give you manners. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in a good way.
Should we try film now?
Why don't you ask him if he can come tomorrow? Hey, that was like a good haunted house right there.
I don't know if I am.
Probably not with what's his name sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Because that other one's just so nosy all the time. Well, he's the puke.
Yeah.
Jingle bells on Christmas. Hoops. We're going by a church. Churchy. Oh, that must be a bank. That must be a bank. Right there. Hi, Banky. Going by a church. Or we can stop for a second. You can talk to Pops. See if you can come. Ah, nah. See, that's what I figured.
I'll ask him if I can go in to call me back. Hey, Jade wants me to go tomorrow. Call me. Love you, bye.
I don't think I have a phone. I haven't been there for a long while.
If your camera won't fit my purse, I'll carry it.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
Oh, your camera might not fit my purse. You can just shut it off when we get there and keep it around your neck.
Cameras are for amateurs. This is a Hollywood camera because it's professional. Because this is a professional upgrades.
Hollywood camera. People are on your neck.
It will fit your post. Because see here, right here. I'm gonna show you something. It'll just fit. Wait, yeah.
Okay.
It will fit. That's another church? A lot of churches around here.
Another church.
Oh, yeah, okay, right here. You know, a long time ago, I had a dream about this place. I had a dream that I actually owned this church. Isn't that funny?
That's funny.
What the heck would I do with an 1889 church? Really? That's old. Isn't that right? That's so old, it's probably got some...
Never mind, I'm going to church tomorrow.
What?
I'm going to church tomorrow, so never mind. Tell them never mind.
I will. I was gonna say, aren't you going to church tomorrow?
Yeah, I gotta go to church.
City bus. City town bus. That must be that fire truck that I seen down here.
The police officer wanted to church.
Hey, there's a tattoo shop we're just walking by.
Yeah, we gotta push the button. It's busy.
What?
We'll wait till it says live. Okay, go ahead.
Wait for Christmas. Hey, the big AT&T building. Dang, that's huge.
Yeah. Make sure you tell him never mind because I'm going to church.
I'll tell him not to mind. He'll probably figure that anyway. That you probably forgot that you're going to church anyway.
Yeah.
He probably knows that.
He knows that or not.
He does. He does because I told him that you go to church. Off beats, violin, and guitar. That's a good idea because I can't catch you. What I'm catching for walking fast anyway.
Yeah.
I can't catch you. Oh, there you go. Really? You got attorneys at a violin and off beats place. That's funny. Ain't that funny? They got a Tony at a violin place. Isn't that funny?
Yes.
Seriously? Ooh, the city hall building. Well, the city council's at.
Associated Bank over there.
I got that already. Hello, city councilors. How you doing?
What was it supposed to be like up tomorrow?
I think it's supposed to be between 60 and 50. But
Okay, I can't remember.
let's not worry about that right now, okay?
I'll worry about it.
Just in case my hat flew, will you grab it just in case it fires off my head? Because this.
Falls off your head.
Now it'd be fine. I don't want it to fall off my head.
Feel hot?
Yeah, my head's starting to like a leaf on a tree. I want to get the whole oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty. The city hall building for Crow County. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's cool.
We'll check in to make sure your library card's still good.
Ah, we'll find that out. I don't even know how old that is anyway, because I can't even remember when we had that computer problem.
Should still be good.
As long as you have it, I think it's still good. Oh, that's just an add-on to the city building. I was right. They just added on to it because they got bigger. Well, the State Theater used to be right there, but they closed now. Oh well. Now at the then, right over there, that says welcome kids. Yeah, welcome kids.
You're not a kid, you're an old man.
I'm just saying it because
For the other kids, the little kids,
that's,
not you.
I was just pointing it out. When you see the welcome kids, that's the library. And that's kind of like Don's sister's car, but she's got a blue one. That's right. Oh, look at these Texas hillbillies just sitting around at the library. Oh, that's a cute dog. I don't remember what kind of dog it is, though. 10 to 5. That's a good idea. Why should libraries stay open till midnight? That would be hideous.
Right.
Well, that wraps it up for this. Thank you.
I'll sleep good tonight because we did a lot of walking today.
Ah, that's good for us. So what?
That's what I mean.
It's not gonna hurt us any to take a walk.
Good for us, baby. Like you said.
Ouch. There's that beautiful City Hall building again. And that wasn't cheap to put in,
No.
wasn't? Especially these lights. They're not cheap, are they? And it's a state building. I mean, the City Hall building. I mean, I don't see the building. I wonder if the Oak Hill City Council are doing their job today, unless they're just at home sleeping.
Yeah.
That's actually like a mayor.
Huh?
Technically, it is a mayor with 4 to 5 people. Because that's what a city council is. I'm too busy. I couldn't take another job at anything else. I got my plate. I couldn't be.
Hateful.
I got my plate full. Thank you very much. For a second, I thought there was a guy just standing right there. Really?
That weed.
Yeah, I thought there was one of those construction workers smoking a cigarette or something. It happens, doesn't it?
Sure does.
I think this is funny. This is Tony, this is Tony, this. But then I realized they got different companies in one building. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I gotta think, why would they have the Tony's at the music place one?
I know.
That sounds weird. Frank, you want some quiche for your tuna fish? You can add some sardines.
No thanks. Don't like them.
You can put them in your coffee. Bubblegum shrimp. Hey, there's a dentist up there.
Yeah.
It's called the Hillside Dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we gotta press the arrow again, because we have to state again. We gotta press the arrow. Yeah, I hear ya. Skin prints. That's a good name.
Tattoo there.
That is a good name for a tattoo place. Skin prints.
Yeah. I got my butterfly there.
You better clean your windows, man. You got some spider webs crawling up all your windows, man. You better get them cleaned before winter time.
Yeah.
Nasty. Hair be bun. Oh, that's funny. What do you do to cut your hair? Then they put your hair back on? Isn't that funny?
Yeah. I got a
That sounds like a name of a martial artist place or something. Kundang-do. Yes, that's a karate place. What am I thinking? There's that church again. They got beautiful flowers at this old church, don't they? This is at South Farwell too. South Farwell Street too.
Yeah.
The church. I can't believe I had a dream about this place 5 years ago. I understand.
Yeah.
You think people in New York City is as nice as people down here? People are dinks at New York City.
Yeah.
People will frick you off and everything. Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
I would
Not carrying all this shit.
I would never live in New York City. Never. They got too many creeps. They got too many people living out on these subway stations and everything. Whoever lives in New York City is nuts. There's that nice dog again. You're not the one that's hot, man. I'm hot in these boots. Yep. Oh, yeah. Never mind. You got boots on? Say, what? You wearing boots? Yeah, oh, it's a museum. It's a historic preservative tour.
Observation tour.
I wonder what this used to be.
I don't know.
Nice.
It used to be a house. It used to be a house.
Huh. And now they're putting it as a museum.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, Captain. We're walking all over China. At least we're not sniffing time bombs like they do in Japanese.
Right.
Ain't that sick how people put time bombs on people?
Yeah.
There's that bank again. It's not as big as LCU though. Especially the one down little ways. The main headquarters one down there is huge. I bet you can get lost in that one, can't you?
Yeah.
What do you think about Mall of America?
It's huge.
Yeah, you can get lost there.
Yeah.
Did you hear about those shootings there?
No.
This was
I don't have news, so I didn't hear about it.
Now this is 2 years ago when that black dude wanted to throw a baby over a railing.
Oh, yes.
And
That's sick.
and he did that at Mall of America. There was one before that too. Why do people have to go to big places like that, then they have to act stupid? I remember when there was a country concert at Las Vegas last year,
Yeah.
when that guy put his guns in the hotel room.
Yeah.
You know what, people? You didn't have good enough security like you thought you did.
Right.
Excuse me.
Did you do a fart?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, that didn't take us very long to get back here. It took us fast to get back, and it took us to get down there. Hi, Feet. Nice to meet you. I'm Mr. Busy.
Can you carry something now?
I'm still filming. How can I? I shouldn't take him too long to put that up.
No.
Whoa. Okay. Well, at least I found one good movie that I could watch. Even though it's not as good as mine, but it would keep me busy at the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice of me to let the people here watch my movie?
Yeah.
Well, they don't got a choice out in Hollywood, because I'm the boss. They got to do what I say anyway.
Yeah.
I decide what goes on. Okay, time to